All right, what's up, everyone? What is up? Looks like they're filling up their graveyards. You'll love to see it. Chalice for one. Hey, Lord Beerus. Hey, Dabuhi. Hey, Shadzi. Honestly, this qualifier was just making me anxious. I kind of wish I could just skip it and play the modern challenge, but that did not sound too reasonable. Hey, Sima Palka. I got my wish. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I don't know. I was doing good on the ladder with the deck and good in testing, but it's hard to try every deck. Join modern was 5 seconds left. Yeah, I mean I was like at 2 minutes. I was doing my class. It was like 15 seconds left. All right, let's get rid of that. Should I just pitch verdict? Verdict's kind of a ways away. Looks like this game's pretty won. Chalice on one just won me the game. So I kept two islands, Chalice, double Narset on the play was Solitude. I think my hand was Solitude, white card, double Narset, Chalice, two islands, something like that. So I kept was no white, and I missed land drops, but I played. They went turn one, Steam Vent tapped. I played Chalice for one, and I guess Chalice for one's just winning me the game. Oh, I should have done Solitude, and they would have had to discard their last card. I'm just like not even paying attention right now. That was bad. Keep the dress down. I mean, I guess I can just play Jace. Doesn't even matter. Just Jace bounce. Yeah, I messed up, right? Doesn't matter. Hey, Banana Highway. Appreciate it. It's okay. I mean, I tested a decent bit, but not very well. Steam Polka says, I also did great. Great was the deck on the ladder. Went 2-2 today. Yeah. Sorry. I think I probably debated a bunch of people into playing I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's just variance and some people will do well, but might have debated people. White mana, very nice. I mean, this game's got to be like giga over. Mega over. More Planeswalker, more fun. Everyone knows that. They'll just love Planeswalkers. Yegi's playing, well, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't think it matters too much, but I still 14 seconds. Funny guy. Funny guy in chat. What's up, Butterfrodo? No. No, not. They should just not even show them Days on Doing. Yeah, I mean, maybe they know. I don't know. Maybe this is getting like very fancy. Yeah. I'm also like kind of low on time. Need to update the deck list probably. Main phase goes down into Narset. Despair mode, despair mode enabled. Hey, no bueno. Went free one was Blue Eyed Days at FNM, beat Spirits, Shadow, Murktide, lost to four color. Yeah, sounds about right. Four colors seemed like one of the toughest matchups I've played with the deck so far. I think a version was no counterspell though, four dreads down. Played that list in a league for Channel Fireball. Did the Croaky's deck perform? I didn't play Croaky's list. I should have. I lost to it. Should have listened. I didn't want to switch. I didn't want to switch at the last second. Alright, Shark Typhoon's good. Dispute's good. Veto's probably good. Dress Down doesn't do much. Days on the... I don't know. I drew pretty poorly. I mulliganed a bunch. I flooded a bunch. I lost a mirror match. I smashed green. And I lost to Esper Creature. Tunes blue white to adapt to the 4-color meta? Not really. It's just different take on blue white. I mean, maybe you're hoping to have a better matchup against blue white, I guess, but. What was I boarding out in this matchup? What was I boarding out? I didn't have so many Shark Typhoons. I mean, you have Force of Negation for Blood Moon and Jace. Maybe you don't need Dovin's Veto. And then I trim Verdict because I think it gets a little worse after sideboard because of Blood Moon. I'm like pretty scared of Blood Moon in general. I could bring in some gusts. Hifjortson. Yeah. Um, Mana base has not changed. Oh, it changed a bit actually. I'm playing 2 planes, 2 Mystic Gate because there's no more counterspell. 1 Hull, 1 Reach. Still 1 Try and 1 Breeding Pool. Still about the same amount of fetch land. I'll pose the deck in a second. Don't Gus. Gus helps a bit against Blood Moon. It's not great against the red cards because the red cards cost 1 mana. Could maybe trim a Force. Don't both subtleties. I could just trim a subtlety. It's like fine, but I guess I'll update the deck lists after the match. Not super long time, but lose to Ragavan.hand. Understood. That's just, I think, with this deck, just the way it goes, honestly. Can maybe beat Ragavan too. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's possible you just want a card like Fortune Ender, even though it's bad with Chalice on 1. Get an island, helps to get bit against Blood Moon and saves me some damage. And I'm boarded out of Verdict, so. They could have Spell Pierce. Unlikely, but. Oh! Right, I could have played a Chalice on 0. I didn't think about that. I figure like they're probably gonna. They might have a counter for the first Chalice on 1. And that changes thing. I think I want to play Chalice first, though. Because then if they have another, if you kill Ragavan and they have another Ragavan, it's like really bad for you. Yeah, obviously if I knew, oh maybe I should have played Chalice on 0 now that, huh. I mean, I guess I could play Chalice on 2. I think I just have to get Ragavan. Wait, I still have not cast Chalice on 0. What is wrong with me? What am I waiting for? Could do Chalice on 2. How many 2s do I even have? I cut the dress down. I have no 2s. Guess I'll just do that. Might bait a counter. Probably have to counter. They probably have to counter that. Hey Adam, someone's happy I crashed and burned the arena qualifier. I'll take that verdict. One of these two verdict. Any changes you would make? What do you mean? Can you still change your list? Any changes I would make to what? I mean, the creature list? I didn't test it. You know better. Just play whatever you've been playing. Hmm. I could run double Shark Typhoon, I guess. Uh, or Shark Typhoon to Fairy. Hope they don't have a charm. Can I even hit anything? Doombringer. If you're playing Croaky's list, I would just trust yourself or play what Croaky's played. If you're playing my list, I would play free Lazel, and I don't know. I would not probably not play my list. Yo, Adam, I don't know about DRC in blue reds. I think I think free DRC sounds a lot. Maybe just one or two. And I think free charm is probably one too many. Darnich, thank you so much for the 2 years. Happy anniversary to us. Really appreciate it. Maybe on the play I'll do something a little different. I'll trim a force. I'll do one ether gust maybe. Maybe subtlety is good. Maybe I'll do just less force. I have more. You have like more time. I have Shark Typhoon now. That's pretty good against Blood Moon too. You have more time to fetch for dual lands.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna stick with two verdict. Double down. Spreadsheet CSV format. Wait, did I really misclick that? Alright, I'm on rail. Export. Could have played Jose's Secret Sauce deck too. Played a few matches with it on the ladder today, and it was pretty solid, pretty cool too. Hopefully Jose does well. Alright, let me update the deck list. No, I'm not a robot, I swear. Do I look like a robot? It's not what dreams are made of, but I think it's a keep. Should I play Breeding Pool tapped? I want to get some basics, that's for sure. Should I play Breeding Pool tapped into that, no, because I need to fetch basics and stuff. Alright, I guess leading was Hall makes sense. I could maybe mulligan. I feel like Defer into Verdict, some Blood Moon Insurance. It's kind of okay. Might be a bad Saturday for me. Just not my day. They started okay. I went to get my new phone. Took care of that. Clean up the house a bit. Laundry. The magic part though, not so good. Island turn on. Island turn on. You love to see it. Let's see. Let's see if I can keep up the streak of beating them when they don't have turn one Ragavan. It's kind of a close one. I already have one island. I think I want to get second island. Might be a classic case of losing the game because I played around Blood Moon. Stress down. In response, stress down. Counterspell. Yeah, new phone. I got the Samsung S22. I almost definitely have a one mana counterspell. Maybe my play is bad. I could like keep mana up. I could put like Kahira in my hand. Could just say go with 4 mana up and have Gust for iteration too. I did one Gust over a bunch of Force and Vetoes. Good sideboarding by me. Veto and Charm would have been great here. I never bring in Gust in this matchup too. I'm just trying stuff out, I guess. Working out very well. Yeah, freaking lose. I'm so dumb. Like, how do I get punished so badly for like stupid sideboarding? I was thinking about Blood Moon. I forgot about Jace. I always say like Jace Blood Moon, Jace Blood Moon, blah 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 blah. This is to ult. I might just 0-1 drop honestly and go enjoy my day. If I draw a land, I might be in business. Well, legit be in business. Especially if they don't have a land somehow. Oh, they have subtlety. I didn't solitude in response to Jace. Oh my god. No Witcher Wars. And they get to loot now. I didn't do it on my turn either. No. Subtlety. I guess they're just scared of Teferi. Because they have like no lands. Alright, I might actually win just because of Hall and Kahiro. Nice, they didn't subtlety Kahira, they were worried about Teferi, I think. Hopefully they don't have like random force of negation. That'd be a beating. Pretty good hands. Pretty good hand. They have Jace, but they have a Fred they need to deal with, and force some negation, so I can force using my verdict. And I can untap, have the Hull. I have lots of options. Probably have to force anything reasonable. Could bounce to Jace now. Kind of nice. Let's see. Ending. This is free mana. I think this first is good. I guess I should have played my land first. And then now I think I want to attack Jace, see what happens. Damn, if I just played. Oh no, I played well. If I played the fairy first, they would have cast subtlety. Okay, that was good for me. That was really good for me. I guess we're winning now. Are you winning, son? Then does go Jace plus or Teferi plus. I guess I could have another subtlety. Oh, I literally knew about subtlety. I'm so dumb. I mean, it's fine. I have Hall. It's fine. I mean, I draw a great card. They have to like 2-for-1 themselves. It's fine. Legend discount, yeah. Clutch legend discounts. Foggy brain. Old foggy brain. Yeah, no, even if I remembered they had Salty in hand, I would have done the same thing. Keep not chousing for 0 and they keep playing bubbles. Might have another Salty. I think I just bash was Hall, right? Alright, no, I'm dumb. That's tricky, because now it is kind of bad if I tip Fairy and they have another Subtlety. I mean, I guess I should attack first. Chalice for 1 first. Kind of bad against Dispute. They have 6 cards in hand. Really? Just all the subtleties. Blue-red can usually play through a hole attacking every turn. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I'm not super experienced in that spot. The Archmage iteration into Chumpers every turn. Yeah. I mean, I do have like Force and Gust, but yeah, that line like starting to fall behind just to get some hits in. Like it's pretty bad against Murktide too. I mean, hopefully this is getting tricky for them. I just have 6 cards in hand. Solvi's pretty good against my tab out plan. I mean, it's terrible against Dispute, but it's pretty good against most of the other stuff.
Wow.
Fourth health by Victor, what's up? Oh, it's a free Murktide? Hmm. Guess I'll just attack first, see what happens. Do I have the audio on the wrong thing? Oh, you're right. Wow. I have the audio for the wrong thing. Wrong audio. Okay, let's try again. I wouldn't mind another subtlety here. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's not too bad for me. Free subtleties? Well, his guess hasn't been great, yeah. One day. Yeah, I played the fairy first. No jam into dispute. I guess I just want to use my cards, right? They can't do spell pierce at least. Maybe force them to use a charm at least. No, it's dispute. Okay, that felt pretty bad because now they get to play a Murktide maybe. Maybe here I was supposed to attack was Hall. Yeah. Now they can play, I guess, yeah, 5/5 Murktide. Oh, I don't know, man. It's tough. The whole thingy. The charm, can they steal it? They can't steal a land. It's non-land, right? You're just making. Do you even know what you're talking about, Sponge Day? You're just trying to scare me? How do you. What is going on? Since when can you charm a hall? Gain control of target non-land permanents. Please. Please, chat. Like, I'm pretty good at this game. If you're gonna backseat, like, make sure you know what you're talking about. No, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's okay to say you're sorry too. It's fine. I'm just overreacting a bit, but like, I don't mind backseat, but be nice if there was like a minimum, or like not say it so assertively. Like maybe be like question mark or Conde or you know Murktide incoming, or maybe they're just hoping to top deck Murktide. I won a match today. Well, actually, I won two matches today. Even a few more if you count the ladder, but it's nice. It's nice to not just tilt away my stream into the sun. Yeah, stream temporarily salvaged. Yeah, I mean this is just gonna be an atrocious matchup, right? What are my relevant cards? I mean, I guess Dresden kills Ballista. Is Chalice on one, like close to being any good? Can't repeal Chess on. I mean, I guess the Planeswalker are probably okay. Subtlety's probably okay. I mean, I have land in a turn-free Planeswalker. That's it. That's my good draw. Yikes. At least this yogurt is good. Is Draditron any good still? People don't really play it, so probably not. Probably not. It's like still shows up in top eights once in a while. And I'm guessing very few people play the deck, so does he have 4 mana cards in his list? Karn the Great Creator. I could just not search the Triumph in case I want to cycle it later, but having access to ending for force kind of nice. Imagine they go turn on Mountain. I mean, I'd be so happy. I would honestly take a game one loss if that meant I didn't have to play against Bluetron. It would probably be 100% worth it to start down a game. I can't imagine. I mean, Narset and Teferi are just busted cards, so maybe. And he has like Remand, Condescend, bunch of cheap counters. 61 cards. Imagine if Chuck Troopa had picked a good deck as his fed deck. He'd probably be like the world champion or something. Kind of unlucky. Kind of unlucky he just fell in love with Blutron instead of like I don't even know. I guess there hasn't been really a deck in Modern that's been consistently at the top throughout Modern. What am I eating? It was strawberry fromage frais, which is basically yogurt. Should I save the to life? Auto rep counters fell. Big repping over here. Ba, 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 dum, ba, dum. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Mind gobbling games. How is mind goblin games verified? It's kind of random. Do you stream mind goblin games? Not really. Everyone knows mind goblin games. Oh my bad. I have to say no twice on Moda right now. Really? Thought I said no, but then I was like, oh, I guess I must have zoned out or something. Why do I have my second main? Oh yeah, of course I have the second main. Duh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll play a land or sim 2. Condescend. Oh yeah, I can play around Condescend. Oh, Rayman, how fun. Yeah, Tron next turn. That might be a Waffle fans might be in luck this round. Might be like 400% more Waffle this round. Or we could do GeoGuessr. Maybe we'll do GeoGuessr. Oh, great. I like playing the same spell every turn of the game. I used to work with an esports team and worked with Twitch, and they gave it to me. I mean, I didn't even realize mind goblin was necessarily a thing outside of Magic. Can I even beat a Nugan? I don't think so, right? How do I get rid of a Nugan? Cryptic command? Why does a regular blue-eyed get rid of Ugin now? Someone ever resolves a Nugan, it's just over. Hall. Ah. Beating down. Solitude. Ooh, Auto Aura. Okay, okay. So you're saying. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright. Alright, that was embarrassing. It's been a while. It's been a while since someone resolved a new game against me. Alright. I mean, I guess the sideboard cards are a little less lopsided, but still prob close to unwinnable. I mean, I'll take a cantrip, I guess, any day of the week. Chest of the Void. For 0, maybe? No. Prismatic Ending. Prismatic ending. Not very good either. I mean, could get a map, but you might just wait till turn 3 to play it. What else does it get? Could keep in a few for Ballista, Karn. Not very good though. Maybe Verdict's just better because it's a blue card. I mean, my deck doesn't look like too pathetic after sideboard, but I still don't think my cards line up well. Like, I have no quote unquote bad cards really, but doesn't matter. And I guess Dress sounds pretty bad. I guess Trinket and Ballista. With cycles, it's fine. Yeah, I don't have Counterspell. That'd be a good matchup for Counterspell. Not Counterspell is like it's still, the jury's still out. It's not clear that I should be doing no Counterspell. I don't think 4 counterspells would like make that big of a difference. It's still, well, it would make a difference, but that'll be a bad matchup. I get my one Hall. Apparently, Hall is my only out. My only hope. Got him. I mean, you kind of just have to hope, right? Maybe playing on turn 2 is bad because they just don't have anything else to do. At least on 3 you're like doing something about first for knowledge, and then he doesn't get to go like map or like untap. Yeah, maybe I'll just say go. Do they run Philevrin? I don't know, I doubt it. I mean, maybe one. You can't afford your mana's already like trash. Like 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Like literal eight blue sources plus talisman and stuff. Play around. Yeah, I mean, don't let him scry, don't let him remand. Maybe I'll top deck a dispute. Damn, I have 4 dress downs and not a dress down now. Feels bad, man. That's kind of obnoxious. But that play worked out for him. Matchup feels like hell, yeah. It does. It surely does. He does have Feel Ever in his deck. I'll just play that in my end step. Oh. Oh. I guess it still does something. It didn't do what I thought it did. I'm just confused. Yeah, I mean, I set days on doing next turn. If I get lucky. Problem is I don't have mana. I need 1 more mana to be able to back it up with a dispute. Didn't realize Dress Down didn't deal with Ballista for some reason. I thought it killed it. Guess it's counters on it. It's not X. Yeah. Stupid. Might have had like an ending or two in my deck. Repeal. Wow. His hand must be really bad. What the hell? Maybe he doesn't realize that Days on doing. Alright, dealer. I mean, I'm still probably gonna just lose to that Ballista, but at least have a small chance. Alright, Dresden does kill Ballista if you play it in response. I think you're right. I'm not sure, but I think you're right. Maybe that's why I was thinking it kills Ballista. Hard cast. I don't know if I can. I think I have to make a 5/5 next turn, maybe. Damn, he drew. That was his draws, like spell. That's rough. Damn it, I didn't draw a Teferi Eater. So unlucky. I guess I could still draw one. I mean, if I hardcast a shark, then like the spells he plays, he tries to play a bunch of spells to make me use my spell. I get a bunch of tokens for them. That seems like okay, right? Circuit Mender, take that, burn player. How'd you beat a Circuit Mender, Lord Beerus? Huh? Oh no's 123. Oh no's with the resub. Oh no's, thank you very much for the 9 months. Appreciate it. What did I lose to? The Mirror, and then I beat Green, and then I lost to Croaky's deck. I should have just played Croaky's. I like. Wish we had played a few more games with the Croaky's deck. I mean, it's my fault. Looks like he's crushing. I just died to Ballista, do I? When I get a... Oh, it's Mindslaver. For some reason I thought it was Emrakul. And I got a turn after the Mindslaver. Yeah, I'm dumb. I forgot. I was thinking Emrakul. Maybe he'll miss it. He's never played Mindslaver before. Dude, playing against Blue Tron is kind of miserable. It's like I don't mind losing to Tron, but Blue Tron's like Tron component plus you get your spells remanded and condescended. It's awful. And he's giving me the aggressive GGs. Nice. Love it. I love the aggressive GGs. Good job. You won your 99-1 matchup. Annie. But overall, you know, you should definitely it's definitely like bad to snipe a streamer. Boggles? God, that might be a bad matchup. That might be a bad matchup. They did mulligan 5. Like, I think the Boggles people play these days is blue, and they have a bunch of, like, the blue cards are kind of scary. Dresden seems good. Yeah, I guess I can... Never mind. I was gonna say I can Dresden Solitude. KK. Well, the thing is, I think even with help from chat, the distraction of streaming, like, makes it that you're gonna play worse on average when you're streaming. But I think if you're just focused on the game and then you just look at chat when you're not sure, then I mean, I'm not saying that's what he does. I'm just like talking like theory and stuff. What's the play here? It doesn't seem great to just end one Umbra right now. Actually, it's not that bad. And it prevents them from. It's tough because if I draw a land, I can go dress down and the boggles, right? But I guess I can go end of turn. I can go end of turn dress down. I'm just brain dead. If you end the Umbra, you can get. Can't I just end of turn dress down? Dress down Solitude and block. Yeah, I can do that too. I thought about that. Isn't the line just end of turn dress down on tap end? Just easy clap. See, chat give me literally every wrong line except for the good one. Are we talking about it? We're just talking about stream sniping in general and like that's why like I haven't been doing as much lately, but I try to play with chat closed when I'm playing for like especially late in the challenge or when I'm undefeated in a challenge. Because I don't want to like get an edge from chat helping me. If I sat down at a tournament and played with my hand revealed, I couldn't call my own opponent. Well, that's just ridiculous. You're just not even making sense. You're just making up unrealistic scenarios. I don't even get it. I mean, if you want to play with your hand revealed, that's fine. But that's not what's, I mean, yeah, it's getting worse. I don't even know what to say. I'm just, that's what you're doing? No, you're not. When you're playing live Magic and your opponent shows you their hand, you have to see it. I mean, it's not your fault. When you're stream sniping, you're opening someone's stream with the intent of cheating, of getting an unfair advantage. It's like not remotely the same thing. What I think about Celundi Vision? I think lands coming play on tap's pretty important. Deck's already kind of clunky. Alright, I guess Dread's Down ending is kind of nuts against Boggles. That part's pretty nice. My main is okay. I didn't pay attention to see that blue lands. Like the 2 mana counters could be okay, but I don't think they're good enough. Shark Typhoon for Chum, Chalice. Oh yeah, let's see. Ending is great. Dresdown is great. Chalice is probably okay. Days on Doing might just be too slow. Teferi is actually kind of bad. I mean, it buys me a little time. I guess if Teferi is bad, Jace is also bad. Like basically all the late game stuff is probably pretty bad. Probably just want 4 Verdict. How bad can it be? Gusts. I mean, Veto's probably better than Gust. Have I missed Counterspell? Last round I lost a matchup where Counterspell would have been my best card. Bluetron. Not really a meta deck, but Shark is really good. Yeah, I mean, maybe Shark's just better than Teferi. Like, does Teferi even do anything? I guess Teferi it works with Dresdown, right? Same deal. You end up turn Dresdown on type Teferi bounce. So that's really good. Gonna board out Deluge, I think, and Jace. 1 Jace and 1 Days on Doing at least. I agree, Shark. Is Shark better than Dovin's Veto? Dovin's Veto is kind of bad. I go to Solitude. We're thinking maybe Dress Down Solitude could be a line. They attack, you go Dress Down, pitch Solitude, and you get to block. If their boggle's not too big. Also, they probably have Core Spirit Dancer, right? If they're not playing the blue version. I'm just not gonna green and not gonna do Days on Doing. I think if I can survive the first assault and then have Chalice and Narset and stuff.
Fetch.
Hey, heavy arms. It's okay. Thanks for the resub, though. It's my bad. I should have played a few matches with the Croaky's deck. Maybe I would have realized that it was as good as people were trying to tell me it was. I don't know. It seemed like he crushed, anyways. What was streaming draft? 1% a pod? Yeah. I mean, the way I see it, if you're streaming, I don't know, it kind of depends a lot, right? So, for example, I mean, everyone might have a different bar, but I feel like when I stream a Magic Online League, it's literally who cares, If I get stream sniped, it's stuck, but the stakes are so low. I mean, if you're stream sniping someone playing a league, it's kind of sad, or maybe you desperately need the money, in which case, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, when you're streaming higher stakes tournament, like something like a modern challenge, maybe you should be, not playing with chat open, especially when you're basically the higher the stakes, the more careful you should be. You should never stream. You should never ever stream a draft. I think someone like a while ago, like 4 years ago, they made top eight of qualifier or something, and they streamed the draft portion live, which I thought was like just terrible. Let's see if I do that in response, does it do anything? Because then you're like, you're screwing yourself over, and you're screwing like other people at the table potentially, so you're hurting other people. I mean, it's kind of like, it's not like totally black or white, because there's also the whole like, I mean, even here, you could argue like now people might know what my opponent is playing, and I'm hurting their chances in the tournament for my like financial gain. So, and like people's entertainment, like they didn't ask to be like showcased to the world and stuff. So, but then you could say like the stream is like overall good for the health of the game, and it's overall a good thing, and nothing's ever like 100% or black or white and stuff. Ranker, no trample, please. Flying. Ah, joke's on you. Oh, I agree sniping is 100% bad. But I feel like sometimes just because sniping is so bad, I mean, I don't know how to say it. Um, how do I win this game? You like people defending the streamers will also make it sound like streaming is like all downside terrible and stuff, and that's not necessarily true. I don't know. Obviously, like in every online discussion, the nuance is like usually totally lost. Have to rip an ending, yeah. It's better to do it that way, right? I'm buying myself more draw steps. Rather than like if I played Dres down last turn, I just insta-lose. Actually, you know what the line might have been in hindsight? I messed up. I should have cast Subtlety this turn, and then next turn I could have done Shark Typhoon for 1 plus Dres down. Yeah, I threw it. I blew it. I didn't even think about that line. Their opponent don't get that choice. They don't, but it's like such a minor, such a minor inconvenience. I mean, I think there's like, there's not a perfect solution. I mean, I guess you could stream like and kind of hide your opponent's name at all times. Dress down. Nah, I'd rather play subtlety first. I just want to give myself as many draw steps as possible. Now I can just get lucky, right? If I draw any on that plan, I can dress down verdict. Yeah, if I dressed on subtlety last turn and shark dressed on this turn, I probably almost definitely win. They might have like something like they'd have like a hexproof card. I don't know that boggles plays cards like that though. That doesn't make sense actually. Their creatures already have rest for. Does dress down? I think dress down verdict works, right? Yeah, or dress down Jace. Either way. Actually, I don't know. If enchanted critter will be destroyed, maybe I should just Jace minus. It doesn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my Jace probably. Pretty sure it's an ability of the aura. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd actually do have something. Oh, Boseiju. Wow. Gas. Dang. Got him. That was sick. I mean, I get to be on the play now. Was 4 Chalice. Bring in the Force Chalice. Maybe I guess I don't want Veto with 4 Chalice when I'm on the play. Maybe just trim Solitude. I think Solitude looks like my worst cards. Gotta be a massive favorite on the play, right? Is Veto maybe better than Solitude? Nah, I think the dress down, end of turn dress down Solitude does not work. I'm still a bit worried, of course, for a dancer, I guess. Can go turn 2, end of turn dress down, evoke Solitude, turn 3 to fairy bounce dress down. And what, I have a free 2 lifelink trying to raise their massive boggle? Doesn't seem that great. God seems better than Solitude. I don't know, Gust sounds pretty bad. But I agree, Solitude might not be great. Damn. I have so many good opening hands. That sucked. Felt like if I just have 2 lands in my opening hand, oh well. I think I'll still win. Yeah, Jasper's one is okay, but they might have removal for it. That Boseiju, obviously, them using a turn to Boseiju Chalice is okay for me, but oh, I actually have them as potential ghosters. All right, I mean, it's a bit late now, but their names sounded familiar. I have a list with people that I suspect of ghosting. I mean, I'll read you my note. It's pretty flimsy, but it's played a sprawl to turn right after I played Spreading Seas. That's my note. So it's not much, but maybe there was something else. think I would have kept two Chalice and Teferi. I think I would have kept two Chalice, Tef, and two land. There's no way. That's so terrible. Yeah, I started keeping a folder. It was like people I suspect, try to get more evidence. Maybe I should get more evidence before I don't know. It's whatever. It is what it is. Should I play a second chalice? Might as well, right? Would they ever have Force of Vigor? I don't know what Boggles plays. Let's see if there's a list for friends. Modern Boggles. Free Boseiju. Free Boseiju. I should definitely play backup chalice. How many names in my files? One, but it says prob not. One, that's them. I actually had Happy Sandwich on my list for a second because they went turn one Needle on Tarn when I had a Tarn in hand. But then I haven't been hiding my hand against Happy Sandwich. I don't think they stream snipe. And then I have someone who ghosted Young Dingo the other day. So it was not against me, but I did him. He was like in Young Dingo's chat, making like super sus plays. I guess you were right, Mark, about maybe keeping the second thingy. Shortlist, yeah, but I didn't start a long time ago. Ah, putting in the yard. How much is it? 4? Yeah, it's the same name. Yeah, yeah. Malt 5. Malt 5. It's very plus, right? The very minus, I mean. Over verdict. You get a peak chat. Because I should take another chalice, right? You can literally never beat chalice for one. That's open deck list. No, it's not open deck list. Just like internet resources. You can look up your opponent's name and see what they've been playing on Magic Online. I wonder if I should keep my blue cards. I think I'm just gonna play it on one. Oh, I thought I won the die roll. Alright, they could be creativity for sure. Life total matters a bit against a deck like creativity if that's what they're playing. I have 3 blue cards. They're all pretty good.
Closing parenthesis.
Hey, Raridan. Thanks for the smiles and the 35 months. Thank you so much. You just play Flooded Strand. Assuming I'm getting a dual land, I'm only like potentially losing 1 extra life if I have to play that on tap at some point, I guess. Yeah, I think they're playing some kind of Ren and 6. I think they're probably just playing creativity. Pretty consistent so far. How good is Chess? Oh, never mind. He does blue-white control. That'd probably not be super great for me. Like Chess on one might just be dead. But I'll jam anyways. Because there's like less trainers on the brain than classic blue white. Yeah, it's a little more gimmicky and you tap out, so probably yeah. Good luck, Gab, watching from Macedonia today. Ooh, cool. Vacation? I guess I should lead with Teferi. My hand's really good. Mec, j'avais oublié que c'était un 10x pour serrer, je suis deg. J'aurais attendu dimanche. Quelle erreur de newbie. I think the fairy first still makes sense here. Bon, c'est pas la fin du monde, mais j'étais un peu deck quand même. Chat is just fluent in French. Hey Scotera, welcome to the chat. I say welcome to the stream a lot, but I guess it could be someone who's been watching the stream for a while. I guess I should say welcome to the chat. You're now officially a chatter capable of chatting. All right, well, I kind of want to say go. Yeah, I like saying go because now I can maybe force a memory deluge. That'd be like decent value. It's probably not a great matchup for me. Hmm. So it's probably I played that matchup actually. It was one of my few losses was this deck. Especially now that I like counter spells are gone. It's kind of so they don't give me free life. Got him. Now when our set's not gonna do anything anymore. I estimate that's the reason to play Narset first. You throw my own solitudes. Either Kahira too. Kind of tough. Oh, Shark Typhoon. I was hoping for Deluge, but it's Shark Typhoon. Yeah. Wow. These have an Emrakul. I mean, I have no bad cards at least, which is kind of nice. My deck's probably not much worse than theirs after sideboards. Goes down against Saga. Yeah, it's great against Saga. It's pretty good against all the elementals. It's good against Living End. It's good against Boggles, apparently. It's okay against Yawgmoth. Good against any Saga decks. Good against Titan, obviously. Alright, I guess our leader was Narset. Learn my lesson. Not that any of these cards are going to resolve, but can always hope. Hopium. I didn't do that last game when I had like a billion force. Plus, if I play Jace now, then the counter to Fairy. And they have a bunch of life cards. If I to Fairy minus, they can go Ending and have mana up. I don't want to play Jace first. I don't know if it's good or not, but maybe I still want to draw Dispute over land in case I find an ending or something. I don't know. Okay, no prismatic ending yet. I mean, the hope is as Jace fuels me and I can just jam threats every turn and they just run out of counters. And I have Shark Typhoon. Slash a plus. I mean, it's not great against ending, but it's probably more important to not get wrecked by Shark Typhoon. I was thinking they can go Shark into ending now. Yeah, I'm not sure. They don't have ending. Probably in really good shape. Looks like someone trying to cast mana for an ending. Trying to tap mana for an ending. But if I minus the fairy, then they can just attack the fairy. They don't even have to ending. They can attack the fairy, and then they have mana up to counter some stuff. So I'm not sure I have much of a choice. Double the fun to the fairy, yeah. For sure. Good news is one blue probably can't counter Solitude, right? Hey Ted, do you have an Esper or blue-white control list in one of my videos or online for Pioneer? Definitely blue-white Pioneer I've been playing a lot, and there's also some blue-black stuff on my VODs, on Channel Fireball's YouTube. There's a bunch. I think blue-white is good and blue-black is good. Blue-black is much worse against red-black, much tougher. Not that blue-white is awesome against red-black, and but blue-black might be better against some of the other decks, and it's much better against other control decks. Alright, I want to make my land drop. Can they have anything for Solitude? If I hardcast a Solitude here? One blue Dispute. I mean, they could have their own subtlety, I guess. I could super hedge and like pitch Solitude and cast a subtlety. Doesn't seem necessary, but what do I put back on top? Does it matter? Two subtleties, I guess. What do you want me to do? Otawara to Fairy and dispute their next play. I think I want to Otawara to Fairy next turn, right? I think Solitude this turn's just really good. Assuming I'm not dumb and there's like nothing they can have. I haven't tried Esper, Ted. Maybe Esper is good too in Pioneer. They mulligan this game. Looks like they're stumbling a tiny bit. I'm about to take over. This game's looking really good now. Chase the Mind Sculpture. Better than all. Hope it all lands. Nice. It is pretty tempting to bounce to Fairy. Bounce to Fairy was like 16 billion counterspell mana up. Sounds good. Well, speaking of struggling, tapping some mana. I might solitude my solitude in response. I was wondering what it could be. Wait until their next play to bounce the fairy counter. Yeah, I should have attacked them first, I guess. Kind of whatever. It's not a big deal. What the exile? Prismatic ending. And the game would have been so different if they had had the force color. Am I winning? This game, yeah. This game, I'm guessing I'm close to a lock. Looks like they have more sharks. More sharks coming my way. Not drawing land here was... I guess I drew some pretty good cards. I guess that will do. I think playing Teferi is good. Snapcaster Mage. Maybe Double Dispute. Maybe Double Dispute is good here. Exile. I don't know, the 2/1 body's annoying, right? They have an ending in their graveyard. They have some good cards in their graveyards. You don't need to let the resolve counter it, then they have to deal with the 2/1. What, they didn't fire before? They let me brainstorm. So if I force here, I get wrecked by disputes. I guess dispute's gonna be pretty annoying anyways. I'll just draw. Oh, they have red mana now. Maybe drawing was bad. I get wrecked by another fire now. I mean, still in okay shape, but... Yeah. Oops. It's okay, I'm pretty far ahead. I have a deluge on top. That's not great. I mean, the greed, I don't know if I plus, they just end my Teferi. Yeah, I should have probably plus Teferi. I think the plays before that, fighting over snap and stuff, that was fine. Timeless Dragon. Yeah, George. Good luck. I'm not sold on no counterspell, but I played a league with no counterspell and seemed fine, did pretty well. That's a Sag Dragon. Dragon into Teferi. Do they have the hull? They don't have the hull yet. Ooh, Shark Typhoon. I don't want to keep Days on Doing. Days on Doing with Teferi is sweet too. What the hell? Why not? Doesn't really matter, honestly. I can afford to spew a bit. Can afford to gamble. I do like the Shark Typhoons in the sideboard though. That's probably a good call. Yeah, George, you don't have to, but I do appreciate it. I have Kahira. Do I need Kahira? Not really. Let's keep Solitude for their token, which I might have. Jab Jabber, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Rodfort and Shia LaBeouf, welcome to the sewer. Should I use Ending or Solitude, by the way? Just Solitude. I can end it. Why not Solitude, though? I think they left in some verdicts. I mean, maybe they left in one. Hey, Marcos. Let's see if anyone's bragging about some seven win runs. Finish 4-2 in qualifier, avoiding S for Mares. Testing exclusively S for brought me to this list, and 13 on the ladder. Big thanks to Gavin FCs for his on-stream testing with Yagi Bombs helped a lot. Well, apparently not enough. 4-2, better than me though. Yeah, that was pretty close to where I was at for a point. I guess more 2-drops. Guess I'll just counter that. Why not? I have lethal, right? Classic chat lethal. It looks like Siggy went free to his my list. Said he didn't play very well though. Alright, any changes? No, not really. Like Verdict can probably be good occasionally. Yeah, I didn't realize how close I was to killing them. I didn't realize I had lethal until I realized it. Well, not a lot of people bragging about 7 wins so far. Juza played red-black mid-range. No Shark Typhoons. Few lands, but pretty solid hand besides that. Can't ask for much more, really. Do we keep our hopes for top 8 live? Anything on 2 I need to counter? I don't think so. I think your life total is weirdly relevant because of Hull too. I'll absolutely dress down. I mean, it's not very good in this matchup. They have Snapcaster, but obviously I need to try and draw and land. It's super important. Why did they counter? Should I just Solitude now? Get the first hit in? It's pretty bad if I draw a land to just spew 2 cards, right? What do they do if they resolve somehow? Just kidding. Should I just go all in here? Does Dub's Elemental in play? Maybe. I think my hand's pretty good. I don't think I need to do anything too crazy. That'd be funny. I go Dub's Elemental and the untap and Verdict. Should I aggressively tap out again? Probably not. Probably not, is what I meant to say. Life would be much easier if I had drawn an untapped land here. She's like, how's it going? I'm like, well, Qualifier didn't go well. Modern M21, but I'm probably going to time out because I'm talking to you. All right. So let's see. I was tapped out and they didn't play a Teferi, right? That was last turn. So we have no reason to think they have Teferi in hand. Okay, I'll just play Teferi again. Like if they're playing something close to Wafu's version, there's actually like not that many Teferi in the list. Like two maybe. Varies from like week to week. Obviously, they could feel in no rush. They know have force and subtlety, so if they tap out, like they know they can get wrecked. So it doesn't mean they don't have to ferry. It's like kind of if I don't do it, it can go poorly for me. If I do it, it can go poorly for me. Felt like it was a bit better to just tap out again. Shark Typhoon. Nice. I guess I just. Do I deluge or maybe subtlety is better than ice? Subtlety is really bad against solitude. It also just let it resolve. That feels kind of bad though. I'm running out of Fred though. I'm running out of must counters for them. Maybe I can take a turn off. I'll take a turn off jamming spells. Ottawa is a good land, but I think I still need to be making some land drops here. I think you definitely play Deluge here. Has flashback too. I don't think they play Force of Negation. Snap. Snapcaster would be mildly annoying. I might dispute the Snapcaster, so I don't have mana for Veto or Charm. Snapcaster Veto kind of wrecks me. I hope that's a good play. I think it's a good play. Kind of makes sense to me. They might have dispute, but I can't do much about that. A god play? Damn. Thanks, Mario. You know how to make a guy feel special. They're countering the dispute. Oh, why didn't I force the counter? I guess I can subtlety the snap. Oh, I got distracted by the compliments. Oh my god. I guess if I force the counter, they get to veto. Oh, they get to veto anyways. Right. Maybe I'll just let them have it. Because it's like two good cards. Yeah, I guess I just have to let them have it. I'm going to close chat for the rest of the match so I can focus. Not get distracted by compliments. Yeah. Oh, I'm the one who was the hall actually this game. Maybe main phase Deluge, maybe main phase Solitude, but then they get to Solitude right back. Main phase Deluge seems okay-ish. Oh. In my graveyard. Three types. Can get land in there pretty easily. I mean, I gotta take the Emrakul, right? In this matchup. I'm assuming Emrakul's just godly. Or is it not even that great? It's gotta be pretty good. Can get creature in there pretty easily. Can get enchantment with Shark Typhoon. Haven't drawn a fetch land somehow. Wow, no Teferi, no nothing. Nice. Here's a fetch land. Alright, chat, starting to look pretty good. Probably Emrakul coming next turn. Hmm. Let's fight over this. Nice. Just love it. Love it when opponent just has nothing. If they attack, I think I'm cycling main phase. Yeah. Probably not gonna attack. I did just deluge, so they gotta assume shark could be a card. Hard cast. Wow. Damn. Chad. The absolute Chad move. Okay. Guess I should have cycle in response. Oops. Not even sure. Oh wow. Not even sure Hardcast Shark Typhoon even does that much. Hmm. Or I mean, I guess they come counter it. I forgot about that. They're all tapped out. That is the nice part about doing it now. Oh, I can't do it now, right? I mean, I could. I could Solitude. Oh no, I can't. I could Subtlety, nothing. All right, I'm just gonna wait a turn. Might even work out better. Plus, I could just find Teferi here. Old Tefers. Tefers for the win. Alright, hopefully they don't have disputes. Nice. Ah, feels good. Damn, the sideboard's been good. Jab Jabber was actually playing all four Shark Typhoons. Plan works. The Emrakul. I feel like the Emrakul's kind of. I don't know. Are you still here, George? Is it Emrakul for the mirror only, or is it also for four color? Because I was thinking Rest in Peace is kind of good against four color because it subs Ren, especially if they're playing the Traverse version. Shuts down a lot of their deck. I was wondering in which matchup you bring in Emrakul besides the mirror. Sure, the sideboard feels good, but have you considered four stone torch? Dude, it was four stone torch, four equipment at some point. Don't want to force an ending. They have three cards left. I don't hate it. I don't love it though. Lose it to Fairy. They've been playing like they have no counters anyways. Oh, we literally know they have Shark Typhoon too. Sure. I was gonna say when did I use a comrade and I remembered I don't get a comrade anymore. I'm not even sure if I cast it. Let's see. Do I need to do anything? I mean, I want to cast it. Is their plan is to cycle Shark? Alright, I should do something. I'm just gonna cast it. How bad can it be? The Emerald's turns kind of take forever though. Guess I should have their upkeep because of Castle Vantress. If their hand is old break, I might want to scry, trying to scry into the fairy maybe. Like the fairy bounce their own shark. No, that makes no sense. I don't know. Oh, I have six. I forgot about subtlety. I mean, it was okay. Why can't I cast it? Where's the man? Oh, I'm holding control so I can counter though. I mean, it was fine. I think it was probably not the play though, but maybe it would have been better if I had subtlety. I think 3 minutes should be plenty. Could take a bunch of different lines here. They're probably all good. I guess this my line gets kind of ragged by Otawara. I like how they're baiting. They're like, I'll test the waters. And I literally have a hull in play too. They're trying to get me to tap out. Not a bad to sell it to the depth shark typhoon, I guess. I'm giving you the Wapo experience. I just didn't want to get tracked by a shark typhoon here. I feel like that's maybe the only way they come back in this game. That and the clock, I guess. But I think I'll be okay. All subtlety here if they have oh. Kind of a little too close for comfort, not gonna lie. Probably didn't have to make it this close. I mean, it's tricky because if you like get a little careless, then they rip Teferi Solitude stuff, Shark Typhoons, and all of a sudden you're like, cost yourself even more time. I don't know why I didn't use subtlety here. I literally forgot. I was just baiting, obviously. Just to bait. Can't resist. Sorry. Huh, I'm gonna lose now. That was bad. That was heinous. Sorry, chat. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Well, actually, one could argue that's kind of doing it on purpose. Just cried one top. Hopefully it's a Teferi. Whew. Full waffle experience. Oh wait, no, there's one thing left. Oh, we were the last match? Oh, I'm shocked. Oh man.